It went off on its own. This is part two. Man talks about nothing in particular. Yeah. I struggle with smoking, me. I can take it or leave it, but I don't know. It helps me with the pain. It's like a distraction, and I enjoy doing it. I like breathing in things other than. Although when you go to a really natural place, and if you're with good people, it doesn't matter at that point, because you're home. That's really what I want, to be honest. I want to feel at home. Thankfully, I do in my own skin now. Because if you understand what you are, then you understand that home is here. Doesn't matter about anything else. And the simple solution to most people's problems is to become creative, especially when it comes to third dimensional movement. Because in the physical realm, action requires neurological effort manifest in physical form. So, I mean, recently I just discovered you have to want to get off your ass and move. I mean, all in, non-stop. No sitting down until you fucking. You know what I mean? Not that you don't sit down, but you can just get up and go all day. Sometimes that's what, if you go on an adventure or something, when you don't know when it's going to stop, you're going to have to keep going. Soldiers at war, they can't just if they're in the shit, in a very hairy situation, they can't just go, listen lads, we're calling it truce because I need to go to bed. You know what I mean? There's bombs fucking falling in there. You need to stay awake, pal. Which taps into another idea that it's all psychosomatic, which means it's controlled. Body and mind are symbiotic. Your whole body is basically a brain. This may be the source. Well, this is really the source. This is more magnetic. And when it comes to intelligence, there is a reason the gut, the heart, all of it, the hands, all of it is connected. Why do you think they call it gut intelligence, heart intelligence? It's symbolic. It comes from energy centers, doesn't it? I don't know, you already know that, but have you actually thought two and two together? Your body's an energy conducting vessel. And if you pay attention, you can find the ways that it conducts said energy. For example, you won't want to take your shoes off for starters, because it starts on the ground. I mean, you can put them back on, but you definitely absorb more energy with them off. Put it that way. Why do you think dogs and cats are off their head? And any other animal for that matter, just off movement alone? I mean, yeah, running gets you pretty high, and so does general exercise. It's fun. Trust me, when you've got bare feet on and no shirt or whatever, it's another fucking matter altogether. It's way more stimulating, especially if it's fucking freezing. And especially if you've not ate anything or stimulated insulin in any way. Because the absence of the digestive process, well, you're not allocating as much energy to different things, are you? It's about direct energy flows where attention goes. Very true statement. Another true statement, you are what you eat. Not necessarily definitively in the literal interpretation, but if you're eating stuff that's been imposed to suffering and genetic engineering and all the shit like that, do you not think nature knows how to take care of its creatures? If you're eating farm shit, it's probably been messed with, and plus the animals have been standing around doing fuck all. We eating wild stuff like wild fish, wild caught game like fucking venison and shit like that. Honestly, if you eat that and you don't even need to eat carbs at that point apart from the odd like vegetable or fruit, if that's what you eat on a daily basis and you drink water out of glass, found some in Sainsbury's the other day. Unfortunately, I'm skint, so fucking that's the end of that until I get paid, man. Fucking tap water's not going to make any difference to me despite the 2 million chemicals that they put in it in different forms. Nevertheless, given the choice, I won't be drinking this shit. And if you're growing in particular, this sort of thing's gonna obviously make your structure better. Get stretching it out and strengthening it at the same time. That's gonna have an effect on the bones, 100%. So the more activity you do, especially in balance in mind of what it is that it's achieving, the better you can develop your system. That looks bizarre, that, to be fair. Good sign. My body looks fucking. What the hell? Oh. You didn't hear that. Now we're really getting somewhere. It looks like, what's he doing? Now I'm getting somewhere. Oh, this feels really good, to be fair. Oh, fucking hell. You lean forward onto your front foot, bend your body through your fucking core, pull your shoulders back, lift your head up, stretch your neck, and lower your heels as you do it. Fuck me. Like, what the hell? This is intense, this. And stretch your tongue out. It gets all stressed. There's a lot of stress around your neck and your jaw, and the tongue's like, it's all weighed down your fucking neck and shit. So if you stretch that out, the amount of tension that's coming out of your body is ridiculous. Trust me. And the more you do it, the more it comes out, because the more it elasticates. Same can be said about your entire vessel. Like, look, you look like a fucking madhead doing it, but that's the funny part. Left side, the amount of crap that's coming out feels so much better after doing that, honestly. This is a new workout routine for you. Use the wall to pivot your fucking limbs. That's the best thing you can do, honestly. Instead of copying somebody else, don't do what I'm doing. Pay attention to where tension is in your body and then figure out with problem-solving intelligence how to actually deal with it. And then you'll realise that the problem-solving intelligence is actually intuitive if you're paying attention. So it's almost like your body knows what it's doing. I mean, we are a fucking division of consciousness that comes from a collective. So whether it be through DNA or power of the soul, the fucking stuff in your body, like your body knows what to do to a certain degree. But I think it's relative to the power of the actual character wielding the vessel. Like, who dares wins sort of thing, who loves wins, who sacrifices wins. Whether he wins or loses in physical, he or she loses in physical reality. It's like, I figured out that if you're fighting for the right reason or playing for the right reason, you cannot actually lose. And I don't say that in a sense of like, oh, if you participated, you get a trophy. No, the winner's the fucking winner. But the point is, like, loads of people that have been the greatest people of all time have actually learned how to lose, and that's why they're the greatest, because then they realise that losing is just a learning experience. As long as you pick yourself up and come back strong the next time, then you haven't lost. Because honestly, right, would you want to win every single time? That'd be boring. You'd never have anything to overcome. So as part of a story, you have to lose. I mean, that was the entire concept of that video that I made, Heart of Redemption. The idea of redemption is there's a fucking acceleration of character development that makes somebody succeed after some sort of tragic loss. That is, to me, the most compelling ingredient of a story. By far, it's the primary one, actually. Souls that have been afflicted and told they're no good and treated like shit return to show everybody who they really are. And it makes you wonder who was in charge the entire time. Because if the past is the future and the future is the past, then the true winner is always won. So if you've got light in your soul and you know you're a good person, even though you may have made mistakes, you've already won. Because you're going to attract a better outcome. Whereas regardless of whatever happens, the person who has darkness in their hearts, in the source of where their actions come from, they're going to lose either way. Which is why angels are said to say, be not afraid. Because courage is the most important virtue. By a fucking mile. There's other virtues, but courage is what is the catalyst to sacrifice itself. And sacrifice is the true currency of the soul. Money's just a fucking game we're playing. But it's very disturbing to me when people put monetary value on somebody's existence. That's a ridiculous concept. It's even more ridiculous than the idea that intelligence can actually be measured. Intelligence cannot be measured. What a fucking ridiculous notion that is. So what? Some people can solve a fucking problem on a piece of paper. Whatever the human race and its arrogance is encapsulated as the superlative nature of intelligence in all its forms. How can you fucking measure intelligence with a 3-digit number? That doesn't make any sense. I'd probably get 2 digits on it, but I bet you I'm fucking smarter than you, Mr. IQ. You don't know me. And you can call me fucking arrogant, and I know how fucking smart I am, mate. Nobody even listens to me because they don't know what I'm fucking talking about when I'm on fire. It's the truth whether you accept it or not. I don't even say that to say, oh, look at me, I've got a big brain. No, I say it out of frustration because nobody fucking listens, even if you make sense. Usually you have to either show off or fucking hurt someone. You have to make some sort of like brave sacrifice before, this guy knows what he's on about. You know what I mean? I don't even complain at this point, but that's what it fucking text, and here we go. To be fair, it's not about fucking pleasing a crowd. It's about playing the game. I want to play a game and I want to play it with people. But a lot of the fucking people that are around me don't want to play the same game, it seems. Or at least they do, but they don't understand it in the same way that I do. And I'm not saying they don't know things that I don't, because they definitely do. I'm saying if you don't accept the truth when it's right in front of you, then you need to buckle up. And you ask me, what is the truth? Well, have you been paying attention to anything I've been saying? If you watch my videos, you will see that it's about the fact that the universe is alive and we're not made of flesh, made of light. And these aren't even my ideas, but it's something that we all need to fucking remember, because as far as I can tell, we live in fucking Chicken Town, man. All over the world. The cops, bloody shit, bloody fake, bloody tits, bloody shit, bloody beer, bloody end, bloody near, bloody politics, bloody blood sucking ticks, fucking dickhead, suck a dick. You don't understand, you're a prick. I need to fucking practice my freestyling. But I'm better off not imitating somebody else's song. Right, come on, find the rhythm. We're gonna do it together. Need a fucking beat or something here. Blowing in the breeze, pain in my knees, smile on my face, human race. What a jib, will you live? What are you willing to give? That's the end of it. I can't be bothered. No, you can shut up, Alan. We're doing it. End of the break. What will you take? We live in a concrete jungle now. If you don't know, I'll show you how. Bomb diddy, bomb diddy, bomb diddy. We've really pushed the boat out today. We've unlocked a new ability. Talk shit for hours on end. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just free. Magic number 333. And we're on the same page here. Self-improvement is masturbation.